A walk down the blue street, we always greeted by an empty bar with the inscription, "What's on your mind?" You see, Uncle Mark has done us Nigerian youth a whole lot with that. It has become one of, if not the only means to speaking up. The only time we get to rant, show our anger, curse the government, say our fear, say a prayer, justice for who the country just happened to. We fight for our rights behind our phones and gadgets. A troop of keypad warriors we've become. What exactly is this army's mission? Oftentimes, to keep our BP in check, we create memes and make jokes out of most of these cases. We call it cruise, right? Fair enough. A 1001 answer to one question: what's on your mind? Fuel scarcity, price hikes dey in my mind. Insecurity, failed healthcare system, power failure. As to still dey strike. Like, we've been doing a 4-year course now for 7 years, and we're not even sure of employment. They will say, go get a skill. Of course, we've gotten a digital skill, but poor electricity keep on taking away our clients from us. High cost of goods and services, a failed judiciary system, police brutality, man, it choke. So Uncle Mark's question has become a ticket getaway to Sorosoke. Let it be noted for posterity's sake, I spoke my mind. At least these were not a disguise. Wow. But don't you think after writing what's on your mind, there is another empty bar with the text, what next? Correct. Well, TEDx has provided us that empty bar with the $1 million question, what next? Good thing we've been saying our mind. Like, it's a good thing we've been airing our stand, declaring our 0.01. Like, that's what we've been doing since the 90s. We accepted the potency of the UDHR. But freedom of speech is the only thing we still recognize, while we feign ignorance on franchise. Talks good, but believe me, talks cheap. When that's all we do, has it stopped the scarcity that started in the mid-2000s? It was just Boko Haram. Few years later, we've witnessed the betting and naming of 1, 2, 3 more terrorist and boundaries groups, and we're still here just talking. Steady electricity is a lost case, but it's been a steady world game of big 2, 3, 4, 5 months of strike on top the quality education they promised us since 1999. We are still here just talking. Every new day, less chances of even feeding 101. I still can't get to wrap my head around the fact of how sardines skyrocketed from 215 naira to 850 naira, from 3 fishes to 2 fishes. Who thief 1 fish, I beg, and who was watching? So what next? PVC. Yes, your permanent voter's card. That's what next. You can go on giving a 1001 answer to Mark's question, tweeting all you can with every trending hashtag Elon can Musk. But while you're at it, get your PVC, a 2 by 3 inch piece of plastic, so plain, yet a powerful tool in the right hand. So while you go around tweeting, get your PVC. And while you get it, I want you to stay woke. Keep your watch. Watch out for them that waited for you and the kids in the slum to starve till it's time for campaigns, so they can get pictures of them extending a loaf of bread with their faces boldly printed on them and do the hashtag feed the poor. For them that waited for 4 years before they came to roast corn with you, walk around the market and price goods they never bought. Of course, cameras everywhere, but carefully avoiding the erosion happening right behind your store. Watch out for them, smiling innocently on the posters painted on the same street. Our blood soaked the green and white. We are still asking till today, who gave the order? Till today, no one has cared to give us an answer. But remember, you said we will not forget. So watch out for them. Them that was in power when they taught my father the leaders of tomorrow rhyme in standard one. They came back, they won the seat, and they are still here. My father is about to become a grandfather. I call no one your great grandfather. Be mindful of that friend that shows up just once in 4 years. They trick you, you do 8 years. 4 years is a lie we told ourselves. It never happened, but just one too bad. This is generally accepted just in a society, in a nation where instability has become the norm and chaos the new peace. But we have not given up. Nigeria of our dream can still become a reality. This land can be green again, and your PVC might just be all the magic you need. So you hearing my words right now, don't just sit on it. Do. What next, right? Get your PVC, get involved, and wave them like you just did to your smartphones. Thank you. Melvis.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Melvis Ugo for that amazing spoken word.